Welcome to Technology Paul. I've got Skullcandy's most premium gaming headset to review today, and I must say, these are super interesting, like a lot of what Skullcandy is doing these days. What makes these so interesting? Well, for one thing, there's the big dial on the side called the crusher wheel, and the amount you dial it up or down determines the amount of bone-crushing bass it provides. And this is no ordinary bass. It's powered by a dedicated haptic driver, which physically shakes the headset. Yeah, that's a little different, isn't it? Let's dig into that and a whole lot more on the Crusher PLYR 720. All right, so here's the down low on this unique gaming headset. Let's start by unboxing it and discussing the design of the headset. One thing to note is that this headset supports Bluetooth, but also comes with a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, which is what you're going to want to use with your gaming system or PC. I picked up the Xbox version of the headset, which is actually the one you want to get no matter what system you're playing on. That's because it works with both Xbox and PlayStation, as well as PC. But the PlayStation version doesn't work on Xbox. Basically, there's a proprietary chip in the Xbox that must link with a specialized chip in the headset, but the same isn't true for PlayStation. So all in all, if you get the Xbox version, it will work across all platforms. You also get a 3.5 millimeter cable, which you can use to manually plug into your PC or other device. Note that when you hardwire, you're using the headset passively, so you don't get any of the bass boost that's advertised. But it's good to have as a backup. Overall, these gaming headphones have a great design. Inside the memory foam ear cups, which are super comfortable, you'll see the built-in LED lights, which look great in a dark environment. Plus, you can change the color in the Skullcandy app to whatever you like. The suspension headband is a nice touch as well, as it's comfortable on the top of the head and it helps keep the headset a bit lighter. Here's another interesting thing about these headphones. They've got this open back design, meaning there's a grill on the outside of the ear cup that lets air escape, which creates a more dynamic sound experience and has other benefits like making your ears feel less sweaty than standard headphones. Plus, you can actually hear your own voice through the ear cups, and you can sense how loud you are, and are therefore less likely to be yelling while talking. That said, there are some downsides with this type of design as well. For one thing, you can't do noise cancellation. This type of design lets sound in, so there's very little passive noise cancellation to begin with. Sound leakage is also real. People around you can hear your game and your chat if it's too loud. The other thing that normally plagues open back headphones is the lack of bass, because there's too much air pressure escaping to create that deep thumping effect. That's where the Crusher experience comes in. Skullcandy cleverly designed their way around the bass problem by installing physical haptic motors to provide the bass effect, while providing the enhanced soundscape of an open back design. It's really quite genius. But they didn't stop at just an adequate level of bass effect. They added the crusher wheel, which allows you to really crank things up as much as you want. I mean, these things really get going when it's turned all the way up. With the crusher wheel turned all the way to 100, it's entertaining to set the headphones on a hard surface and see how much it is physically shaking. And that for me is just a bit too much bass effect. I like bass as much as the next guy, but the full level is like a massage gun on your head. I found there's a sweet spot for the crusher wheel at about 25 to 30%. That's the level that sounds perfect to me and doesn't reverberate in my skull. Another big audio feature of the Crusher PLYR 720 is the inclusion of THX Spatial audio. I've covered spatial audio before when I reviewed Skullcandy's Aviator 900 headphones, which are a high-end set of headphones with active noise cancellation. Just like on the Aviators, the PLYR 720 spatial audio feature is absolutely fantastic for gaming or even watching movies. Spatial audio allows you to experience every explosion in all its glory and hear every footstep and know exactly where it's coming from. The headphones also include head tracking, which is an advanced feature which tracks your head movement to adjust the audio spatial effects based on the tilt of your head. This feature is definitely interesting from a gaming perspective, as it will help keep the spatial audio coming at you in the most dynamic way, which gives you an edge over the competition. But this gaming headset has one more trick up its sleeve. See, it uses this dongle to stream audio over the proprietary 2.4 gigahertz wireless signal. You can plug the dongle into your computer, your Xbox, or your PlayStation, but you can dual stream your connection, meaning you can connect it to another device via Bluetooth. So you can have your phone connected at the same time as your computer. If you get a call during your gaming session, you can just pause the game and answer the call, all on the same headset. Pretty cool, right? In terms of battery life, you get an advertised 48 hours on a single charge. But if you turn up the Crusher Bass, you'll get significantly less than that. I don't think that's a big deal personally, given I don't do 48-hour gaming sessions, and every time I'm done with the headset, it gets plugged in. Plus, if I'm ever running low on power, I can plug it in for just 10 minutes and get 4 hours of usage with rapid charge. One other little quality of life feature I like is the little red light behind the microphone grill. That tells you you're on mute, and you can just see it out of the corner of your eye. That's nice because it can help prevent you the always annoying situation we've all been in when we're talking for like 5 minutes and we're wondering why our buddies aren't responding to us. Oh, it turns out you're on mute. So that's a nice little addition. Like all of Skullcandy's headphones, these also link up to the Skullcandy app, where you can turn all the settings on and off. You can adjust the LED colors, microphone gain, side tone, custom EQ, and THX Spatial audio. The app is a great companion for your headphones. There's also a desktop application called Skull HQ if you want to manage the settings from your computer instead. My conclusion about the Crusher PLYR 720 is simply that they are an excellent set of premium wireless gaming headphones. I really like the open back design, which makes them breathable, light, and comfortable to wear for hours. The Crusher Bass might initially seem like a marketing gimmick, and to be honest, when it's cranked to max, it's kind of ridiculous. But if you set it anywhere from 10 to 30%, it's a really good bass effect. In fact, I think it's a very clever design. The audio quality is awesome. The gaming is fun and crisp, and the battery life is top tier. There's a ton to like about this gaming headset. But as always, I'm curious about your thoughts. Did you give the Crusher PLYR 720 a try? Did you like them? Or are you considering ordering them? Did this review help make up your mind? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you might consider supporting my work further by becoming a channel member for just $2.99 per month. As a member, you get priority replies to your comments, 24-hour early access to new videos, and loyalty badges. Plus, it goes a long way to supporting my ability to make content. But if you're new to my channel, perhaps you'll consider subscribing, which is free. I post more content all the time, so make sure you don't miss out. Thanks as always, and have a good one. See you in the next video.